Okay, so it's 8 o'clock. I got an hour and a half to get ready. I'm really tired right now. I have no idea if I'm going to be able to make church or not. But in the meantime, I'm going to see if I can play some sassy music. Help me out, Madonna. You took a pretty picture. So I was already primed my face. I just wanted to try this Makeup Forever Step 1. This is the Skin Equalizer, so I put that. And before that, though, I tried this Hourglass Veil Mineral Primer. It's way too greasy. I don't know if it dries down, but I cannot take any chances because my skin already gets so greasy as it is. So, and then I put my Marinesse lip plumping stuff. So yeah, so we're gonna get started. I'm gonna get my sponge all, my oversized sponge all, ready to go. I'm really running late too. It's 8:30 and I gotta be ready in an hour, which is not enough time, but we'll see how it goes. See how this stay matte is. This Clinique, I'm gonna try this Clinique stay matte, little sample. Yeah, Alabaster is the color, which might be a little bit too light, but again, we'll see how it goes. That's way too light, so I don't have time for this as usual. I have this, now I'm going to try the Double Wear Estee Lauder 15 Hour, the famous Double Wear. I think that's a little bit better, but we'll see how that goes. So far, I'm having more trouble. It's like this foundation is settling into my pores. The Estee Lauder, maybe it was because of the combination with the Smashbox. Things are not going too well at this point. My skin feels kind of dry, so I'm going to go over this with the primer water. I'm a little stressed. Okay, another foundation. We'll try the Fit Me Matte and Poreless Normal to Oily. This is in the color Warm Nude, which might be a little bit too dark. Not the day. This is not the day to do this. So far, it's going good. I'm just putting it on with my hand, and I'm just going to go over it with the ginormous beauty sponge. It's not going to go as well as I'd like. So it's better. Much better. Imagine that. I have all that fancy pants foundation, and the thing that ends up winning out is the Maybelline. Alright, time to do some concealing. A little bit of redness going on here, so I'm going to do a little concealing that way. I don't really do the highlighting stuff. I just conceal more of my redness. That's more of my issue, for me at least. I'm doing things in reverse because I'm a little scatterbrained. I'm kind of stressed about making church, so I forgot to use my erase paste for under the eyes. The number 2 medium. So that's what I'm doing. Just kind of mixing them together. Going over it with my jumbo crazy beauty blender. I'm going to use my Cover FX powder. This is in Perfect Setting Powder. This is in Translucent Light. To do some baking. Baking time. Setting my under eye with e.l.f. setting powder. Love it. Being like Patrick Starr with his baking. I'm out of control. I'm going to work on my, I'm going to use for the base instead of my trusty Jordana because I really love this e.l.f. one. The e.l.f. Smudge Pot, and this is in Ain't That Sweet. Let's see if I can find the little label here. But yeah, these guys. So while that's setting in, I'm going to do kind of like a brown, earthy, earth tone kind of look because I've got like some brown, I'm wearing kind of brown colored clothing. So I'm gonna do the Carly Bible BH Cosmetics, and I think I'm just gonna do like a sweep of color because I don't have a lot of time to do anything really ornate. So yeah, I think what I'm gonna try to do is I think I'm just gonna do kind of like combine these two and just leave it at that, call it a day because I don't have a lot of time. So here I go, just kind of mixing them together. Add a little bit of shimmer. I'm going to go with this guy here. A little bit of shimmer. You know how I love my shimmer. Alright, next, since I don't do eyeliner, I'm going to try another Ulta mascara. Maybe I already tried that one. I don't know. So we're going to try Feathered Lashes Curling and Defining Mascara. This is an Ulta brand in Jet Black. So that's what this looks like. So we're going to give that another shot. This is good. I really like it. You should definitely check it out. Okay, that's what I'm talking about. It's a little bit too much, but that's okay. Now, time to dust off. Oh my gosh, I got a whole bunch in my nose. I think I'd be a very good cocaine addict. Oh my gosh. Today is not a good makeup day, just gotta say. It's settling into my pores. I don't know. I don't like this so far. See what happens if I use my Morphe setting spray. Evil Empire Morphe. Alright, next thing we're going to do some contour. So today I'm going to use the Fiona Styles. This is the one that Tati highly recommended. It's the medium dark. So we're going to do a little bit here with this. Alrighty, and then I'm going to take this mid color and I'm do that for my cheekbones. Bring them up a little bit. Look at my wonderful husband. He got me coffee.
Coffee.
We got in my little muffin because I was a little hungrier. And we got the New York Times, so maybe later on today we'll read it.
There you go.
Oh my gosh, so good. Coffee. I like to kind of blend it upwards so it gives it the kind of shadowing effect, so it kind of lifts it a little bit. And I saw something with Lydia when she was getting her bridal trial makeup, and the artist, the makeup artist, she kind of emphasized right here the darkness, so that really gives it that nice kind of cut there. So that's what I'm trying to do, is kind of get that kind of like more emphasis, do it like a darker contour color to really bring out the cheekbones. Just kind of clean up that contour a little bit. So I'm going to put some powder underneath. I remember watching this YouTuber, she's like in her 20s or something, really young. She said she doesn't like to emphasize her cheekbones. Like, that's one of the things that makeup artists want to show off. So if you've got awesome cheekbones, don't be afraid. Show it out. Show up and show out with them. Love that line. So now I'm going to do a little bit of bronzer. I probably should have done that earlier, but I'm kind of discombobulated, as I've mentioned already. I guess I'm going to just go with this stupid light. I hate it. The Vanity Planet thing. Alright, the contouring blush and bronzing powder, the e.l.f. one. Remembered that I like to do a little bit of the contour powder just under the lip, just to make it a little fuller. Alright, so I think what I'm going to do, I have my NARS blush palette. I love this. Shout out to Nick Barros, who I follow on Instagram. I love him. He's so cool. So this is the Unfiltered 2 cheek palette. This is the one he recommended I get. And so I am going to do, let's see, what am I doing? I want to do these two colors. I don't know the names. Let's see, can I figure it out? No, I can't. I don't have enough time. Nose is always an issue. It always like feels like it's slightly separated. So I'm going to put a little extra powder just on the tip of the nose. I don't know why, it always gives me a hard time. Okay, we got the blush, we got this. I'm gonna probably do some adjustments off camera, like probably Jaclyn Hill does, but she doesn't tell anybody because like she makes it look like it's so easy. It's not. It's not easy. When you're trying to do a lot of steps, it's not. I'm just telling you the truth. I feel like I'm not really happy with where my makeup is at. It's just one of those days. Go over it again with the Prep and Prime. See if that'll help out the weird, I don't know, I just don't like the way my makeup's looking. What are you gonna do? Alright, so now let's do the brows. Get the brows done. Where's my... I'm doing better with the going back and forth, aren't I? Just give me a little bit of time to improve and I will. I totally forgot to put on highlighter. I did my brows already, so... whatever. Going to use this kind of pinky highlighter, which makes no sense actually. I don't know, which one should I try? Actually, I'm going to do this golden one. I think that's a better move. Again, this is why I say wait to do your brows last, because I'm trying very hard not to hit the brows that I just did. It's just better to wait last. Hallelujah. Angels will be seeing me at church today. Woohoo. Just like to kind of go over everything. Kind of just mix things. Thankfully I'm wearing a hat, so I don't have to worry too much about makeup on the forehead. Things that's kind of hard to deal with when you get older is that no matter how hard, you still are going to deal with textured skin. And I just have to accept that. I'm doing the best I can. The only people that are really going to notice it is if they're like right there. So most of them aren't, so I'll be able to get away with it, hopefully. Hopefully I don't look like a clown. That's what I always worry about. It's like, sometimes when people are looking at me and the makeup I did, I was like, oh my gosh, I must look horrible. They must think I look like an idiot, like I'm trying too hard. Oh, here we go. See how that goes. Oh, I forgot to do my lippy. I know, I'm all over the place. So yeah, these are some of the days where I get kind of insecure about myself. I'm probably like closer to like between a 6 and an 8, which is fine, you know, but when I look at myself, I guess I'm not. I wish I was a little thinner. And there are times when I'm like, oh, I look fine. And then there are times like these today where I'm just like, I don't know, am I fat, you know? I know I'm not fat, but I'm just not where for myself, where I want to be. So I'm working on trying to drink a lot more water, trying to do more exercise, you know, and just try my best to accept myself, because it's just me being hard on myself. I mean, I got a body, I got the ability to walk, I can see, I can hear, I can move around, I can move my arms, I have my arms, you know, and I just want to try to do a better job on days like these to not get so caught up in superficial things as I'm putting on makeup. All right, for lippy, I'm going to do my NYX one that I used the other day, lip liner, and this is in Nude Truffle. I'm not going to be the type of person that tries something new every video. You're going to see me do the same stuff over and over again because, you know, I'm not going to try like 35 different mascaras, you know. Just not like that kind of person. Well, I don't know. I've probably tried a lot of mascaras anyway. But you know what I mean? Like, you know, how a lot of the YouTubers, beauty gurus, you know, they're constantly trying these new things. And there's always like new stuff they're trying. And, you know, that's just not me. I'm going to be using the same stuff over and over and over again because I don't have their kind of money. All right, so the Nude Truffle. And then I'm going to use these awesome, remember these matte lipsticks? I love these, by Wet n Wild. So I'm going to start with 914C, which is kind of like a deep brown. And then I'm going to top it with Sweet Cream. How come this one doesn't have a name? But this one does. So this is Sweet Cream, so it's a little bit lighter just to kind of give the ombre. And I think I'm going to go back to this Candy Queen that I tried the other day. I love that. I really love that. I want to do kind of like a glossy look. Alright, so that's the completed look. I already did the setting spray, so it's not bad. It's fine, right? It's fine. Alright everybody, so on my way out, hopefully to make it to church. I got my hat, this I got from Anthropologie several years ago, thrifted coat, jacket, and a cashmere sweater that I got thrifted. Thankfully I'm wearing this jacket over it because it has a giant stain, which I didn't notice until we're about to leave. These, I'm going to be saying goodbye to these suede pants. They're Victoria's Secret suede. I'm trying to go vegan, and so I'm going to be selling these. And then I got this cashmere scarf that I thrifted also. So that's my outfit. Alright guys, made it to church, and bless the preacher's heart, but he was so loud that I had to leave because it was just like he was, I mean, I know he was all fired up and he's trying to get everybody in the congregation fired up, but I just couldn't take it anymore, so we left. But yeah, so, but I made it, woohoo!